This arc tower build is just broken, guys. I got in Nordhold Highscore with it, rank 2, DPS world record, and will show you how you play this and also why it's so insane. First of all, we're going into the castle, doing the text burden upgrade, building one worker and one house, building a mill, upgrading it once, going for the tavern, and also upgrading our lumberjack once. Then we go for 2 workers in wood and wheat, and exploring the map first, pausing afterwards to decide which position for your tower is the best. With this arc tower only build, you want to make sure that you only attack the fire rate, because we have one simple plan. On the second wave, we simply build one more worker and put all our workers into wheat, because we want to make sure to get our economy going as soon as possible. So I will only build as few towers as are needed to actually defend against the waves. We're going now also into the quarry on wave 2 and upgrading it once on top, just to really boost our economy very hardcore early on. At our first banner, we're looking for Blitz or Echo. Both is pretty fine, because you want to make sure that you can really kill the small minions of the first waves with your jumps of your arc towers really easily. Now we're already at 6 workers on wave 3, which is really early. And we're now making just sure that we also are able to build 1 arc tower per turn. We want to get to 8 workers really as fast as we can, guys, but not more, because 8 workers is actually the perfect number for your economy with this 20 waves out of this demo version. You also want to make sure that you actually can choose on your first relic either one for giving you more elites, or one which is giving you 20% more for the next 5 waves on your resources. This both makes sure that you simply can enhance your economy really heavily, because the better your start is, the more you can snowball out of it to get in the mid and late game really a crazy economy to get also a lot of towers out. The hero choice is really important. You're looking for heroes which are giving you instant resources like the 100 wood here. Also giving you 35 gold is pretty good. The spells, you would ideally love to see the lightning strike, because this is synergizing with your build and it jumps really hard, but it's not that important. And now we're going here also for the trading post to give us even more passive income with the upgrade. The further plan of the game is simply to get our quarry upgraded also pretty fast, so that we enhance our stone production, because stone is the main resource we need for this arc tower only build. And with the wood we got, we can simply make also sure to get into the brewery really fast, which enhances even more our production. We have now the blitz. Next up, we want to go for the surge. Then we have 1 banner for the small guys, that's the blitz, and 1 banner for the elites and bosses, which is the surge. Now we're seeing our first elite, which is giving us even more loot on top, or even banners, so we're kind of lucky here. Usually you have a higher chance of giving you resources and a really low chance of getting relics or banners. Banners is what you really ideally want to see, because they are way stronger than just the resources, because they are enhancing all your towers and not only building 1 more. So this was pretty lucky here. Yeah, and that's kind of the base build. We're now at 8 workers and just want to basically build now more of the arc towers. Getting the statue in with the upgrade is also pretty good, because then you get 25% more damage on everything, and you are simply able also to farm gold with all the kills you make on your arc towers. And because you're playing only arc towers, yeah, you will get a lot of gold out of it if you get it early on. So talking of the placement, it's really important that you also place the towers in first the most efficient zones, which is usually around the corners, because then you have way more range than on a straight line. Second of all, you want to place the towers as far away from your city and as near to the portals as you can, because then you can kill the enemies also faster. And if you kill them faster, you get also more DPS on the last wave, and also you get actually more points in the end. Here on the next oracle, it's actually really important to go for more elites and not for more speed, because on wave 10 with the first boss, this build might struggle a bit. So we really don't want to speed the enemies up. Then we would most likely lose the run. Wave 10 is basically the hardest point of this arc only build. if you fail with this build, then only on wave 10. There's literally no other way to lose with this build. Going easy for the search, this enhances our build, and we're also lucky and got even another legendary. And we go again for the search, because this is the most important scaling aspect of the game. I'm thinking here a bit, but search is the right call. This gives you, with each proc of your towers, 2000 damage 3 times, and this also on top will actually bounce then a lot of times. Yeah, I misplayed here in this run. I should go for the search. That's way better. Yeah, so the blitz is fine. We have good search, we have good echoes. Build is totally online, and from this point on, it's not a question if you're winning the game, it's just a question how much points do we gain. Yeah, another chain echo, really lucky. The legendaries are kinda appearing very rarely, but we got here a lot lucky also on the run. We're getting also here lucky again. We're getting even another banner choice. So I mean here are actually no good banners. So I'm going for the blitz here because there's no echo and we can't reroll this. And you want more elites, guys. You want to pick even more and more elites. And then you want more echoes. If you're proccing a lot with this build, then you really annihilate the enemy waves. And here we get again insanely lucky to see another surge even to give us not 2, but 3 tags with the strikes out of 1 proc, which all are jumping then 8 times for even 100%. Yeah, and on the last oracle choice, you also want to pick more elites even. So now the last wave is incoming next. So I'm selling my towers in the back because no units will reach there anyways. And then I have more money to build towers in the front. I think that's really smart. You're losing like 20% actually of the resources, but this doesn't really matter. And I also first click on explore to see really which map is generated and then placing my towers to find the optimal spots. And don't forget to use on your last wave also your spells, because they also will give you some extra points. So guys, now the question is how fast can we kill the enemies, how much procs can we generate. You also should instantly pick all the treasures, because you might find also banners in like this here. Now we get another legendary blitz which enables even more damage for us, so that was really lucky. And another echo even on top. So yeah, always pick up the stuff, guys. That's why you also want more elites. They just drop you more stuff to enhance all your builds and giving you as much damage and the shortest waves you ever saw. We're seeing here now also that the boss is getting like 50%. That's kind of nice. He's working like on the left side, which is not really optimal. But overall, also the pathing here on the enemies were pretty good. And yeah, you see, we can clear the wave like really fast. That's really what you want to see. That was really good. And like this, you get insane high scores, guys. And with this, I even got rank 1. And also, our DPS is kind of insane, over 4,000 on the last wave. That's, by the way, the world record on this game at the moment. If you like the video, then subscribe and like there, guys. Thanks!